Welcome, Chosen One.
What's up, aceholes? Welcome back to another video. Today it's Queensguard. As you can see, the list has changed a little bit since last time. Most notably, One-Eyed Betsy. I figured I'd try it out. She has 2 armor, which I think helps with some of our self-wound cards. To make sure they get value, even if we're not quite there on the Queensguard play style. And there she is. And I think she's actually a pretty decent control tool for this deck. Now we are playing against movement, so I'm going to keep some control here. Going first against Guerilla Tactics movement is great, because they usually play their sentry on melee and then use a leader charge to put it back. So it'll be 6 strength, 1 armor. But because we go first, we can set up a Brockwar Hunter. And then we can deal 6 with a stunning blow. Finish it off with a ping. Finish it off with a ping. And the rest we can take care of fairly simply. Oh. I did see someone on Reddit post a screenshot of their dwarf deck winning. And it was Guerilla Tactics Dwarves, which I found really, really interesting. I hope he's not baiting me here. I preferred if he wasn't. Another notable inclusion in this version is Gwent. He has great synergy with Arnagod, giving him a shield, can be really good. But also you can play him with a Bear Witcher for just a 13-point play. So like in a short round, you just need some quick tempo plays. Gwent is really good for that. Now, we actually don't have a lot of self-woundy units here. But I think I'm safe to commit my decree for a Quartermaster, I think? I honestly think that's kind of okay. And maybe we should kill this smuggler. Maybe it's Skags, maybe it's a Glaze. It could be a Glaze. In which case, last say with either of our big punishes is pretty good. Making a bomb. Well, this does kind of suck. It's a good play. Good play. I think I'm gonna finish off this. Let's not give him more than he deserves. So this is not movement. Now the post I saw on Reddit, it didn't seem to be in a Glaze deck. It was just dwarves. It was just dwarves with Guerilla Tactics, and I don't understand. I am a little bit intimidated. My neighbors are moving furniture again. Every single day. I don't understand. Like, every once in a while to vacuum? Perfect. Every day? Only when I record? Not so good.
Make it back to the king by sundown or free.
Let's hope he doesn't play Scorch. Which I really don't think he will be. Okay, round 1 in the bag. Only having committed bronzes. Decree doesn't count. Look, tutors don't really count. So, what are we looking for? That's an excellent question. What type of round are we looking for here? Well, I think we gotta take our mulligans. That's fine. If it is a Glaze, then we could dry pass for last say. Hope to draw into one of these. If we don't draw either, we're screwed. So we could try to bleed it out. That could also work. We don't want a full 10 card round with Queensguard, so yeah, I'm gonna push. I'm gonna push him a little bit, see what he's all about. We may see a Skags, but the Skags probably didn't get. Ooh, how fun! The potential Shelton Skags in his hand probably didn't get the boosts from the smuggler, so it'll only do 2 damage. Let's see if he kept double removal. Knowing that we're playing Queensguard, there's a high likelihood that he did. Neuromancy. Forest Protector, right? Yep. Oh my god. That is just painful. I hate that. That is so bad for my Queensguard. Well, at this point, we're just kind of in it to win it, aren't we? Or not to win it, but just to live. To survive. Whatever he has, it needs to go.
We've lived in isolation for too bloody long.
Those hand buffs, they gotta come out. There is no other way. They have to come out. These self-wound pings. I'm actually glad I have Betsy here, because we're going to need something to ping here. Does he care about having dwarves? Not really, right? There's no way he does.
What are you gonna do? Huh?
I'm gonna go for the big slammy play. Beautiful. Is it a glaze? If it is a glaze and he hits us with a Novigradian Justice. Okay. Like if that's what it is, although that tells me that it can't be a glaze. You don't do that, right? There's no way you do that. I'm probably gonna have to soak a couple of pings into this. I don't really see this going any other way than that. Okay, it's fine. Crushing Crap. It'll do 6. So I have a pass if I want it. I also have a pretty big mentor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll have a 10-point mentor. But no outlet for these pings, which is kind of what worries me.
All that dancing around. It's not for me.
Actually, I'm just going to do it like that. I'm not going to spend the heal because we have reses that can just bring back Bear Witchers in a short round 3 and we can get the heal then. Use it as carryover.
You think this is a storm?
10-point mentor. Pretty good. I got that Betsy holding her own. Just a heat wave. Okay, but look at this. Look at this. If I kill this, right? He needs 10 points. He's gonna have to... The thing is, if he has 10 points though, I don't get my card back. And him just having an extremely boosted unit, if I get my tall unit removal, you know, then we just have good targets. But if I don't get it... Okay. How many boosts went into that? Probably just the rebuke. Okay, so that's some hand buff dealt with. Now it's just a dwarf. But we have last say. Can we just please... Don't punish me for not wanting to play boring Aneromancy. Please. Please, game. Oh god. Oh. Never punished. For not running an Aneromancy, which is not something somebody should be punished for. I mean, if they'll just keep boosting the thing, right? We don't really care. As long as we don't play anything that dies to 3 damage, we may still be okay. I mean, I play Queensguard, it dies, right? And then I have no targets for this.
Take care of your blades and they'll take care of you.
Yeah, I kind of don't like that. I kind of don't like this now. Oh, we're just gonna get an Overguardian Injustice. That's what's gonna happen. Novigradian Justice. Maybe it lives? No. No, 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 no. Don't get removal. Get justice. Good. Good. Is it good? I don't know. Oh god. I mean, you know, I forgot about that.
Used to chop wood, but the pain's better for souls.
Hmm. Oh my god. Ew. I didn't want to do the math because I was scared of what I might find. So I just went for it. I just did my play. And like there was this small voice in the back of my mind that was like, "Come on, dude, it can work. It can work." And it did. Oh. Ooh. That's the best win ever. Don't be Scoia'tael again, please. Just give me something different. And if it is, be movement. Ah, let me guess. Lockdown.
Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
Oh, double cross. Okay. Slightly more interesting then. Ooh. How dare they? How dare they? How dare I not draw any Queensguard? Oh god. Well, I guess we're a Witcher deck this round. That's fine. We have good cards for it. We have good Witcher cards.
Drive! Trample them into the mud!
We have a lot of control. So maybe, just maybe, we can do some things.
Long live the Emperor! Long may he reign!
If that becomes my Curse of Corruption target, I still have time. I don't have to do it now. I can wait. There's no need to do it now. Arnagod is going to be very difficult. He's going to be acting up a bit this match. Like the baby he is. Oh man, after that last match, I'm not looking forward to just losing to this. Well, if he keeps pinging my units, that actually kind of is negated. And this is something we can actually just hit back, although I can also kill Brathons. That seems worth it. It's not stunning blow on a stick. Come on, dude. You can't kill Brathons when it's not stunning blow on a stick. At least he's damaged. He'll be damaged for a while. It wasn't terrible. It was pretty bad, but it wasn't terrible. I think of this effect and I think, okay, it deals some damage and then it deals 6 damage if there's armor. So I think stunning blow, but obviously that's not what it does. I've never played this card before, by the way. Except for last match. Never. I know Ocean Mud loves it. It's in like every deck I see him post on Twitter, which is cool. I think it's a good card. I don't think there's anything wrong with what Mr. Mud is putting forth. I don't like that. There's gonna be a lot of a big fat nothing for me this round, I think. But I can't lose. Against Assimilate, I cannot lose this round. I also don't have any plays right now. Because my cards just straight up don't work the way I want them to. Alright, here's what we do. I'm gonna get a Quartermaster.
Go ahead. Stare at this stump again, see what happens.
We have the Betsy armor to tank it. And it'll just play for 8. Just like a Bear Witcher would. Of course, the Bear Witcher does set up potentially 2 units for this. But let's not worry too much about that. Now, if he only assimilates once per turn, this goes to 3, I ping it to 2, it goes to 3, and I kill it. So if he only assimilates once per turn, we can kill Brathons in a couple of turns. How important is that? Not very. At this point, not very. And we do have the 11-point Curse of Corruption that is only going to get better. Oh no. Oh, that's fine. What are you killing? Yeah. It's kind of fine. Oh yeah. I forgot you had a thing. Alright, let's just get damage units on the board. We're not killing Brathens, unfortunately. We can kill this next turn, or we can just let it go. I honestly don't think it can do that much damage.
I hate nothing more than a creaky door.
Well, that's not nice.
I promise you a quick death.
Let's see, if I do this.
Just chop one off.
I feel like I should be using these. That could be bad. Like I'm really just relying on winning this round now, because if I lose and it goes into a long round, I'm gonna wish I had those pings. Potentially. I don't mind that at all. I don't mind that at all. My turn. Give me the pass. Okay, not fantastic. Not fantastic. I could have definitely played this better. Should have used Betsy to kill the first Artfane light cavalry. Or is it heavy cavalry? I should have done that, and then... Oh, we don't need to. And then... use the stunning blow to kill Brathens, because that would have actually killed Brathens. Believe it or not, stunning blow kills Brathens. I mean, there could be tourney jousts, although the recent versions of Assimilate, they don't care about the super consistent Vigo and put tourney jousts in to not have too many bronze units. I honestly don't think they have tourney jousts in at least the popular net deck ones, which I can only assume this is at least heavily based on. So I would absolutely love it if this Queensguard stuck. That can be the key. Ooh, just to purify. Okay, that's so promising.
I divined this move from a sparrow's.
That's so promising, dude. Alright, Quartermaster, bring it on. The value we can vomit out here if he doesn't remove us, I think it outvalues his Assimilate, at least for a few turns. And then we can just drop the Chad if we want to. We could drop him like now, next turn. We ping this. Oh no. Oh no. You gonna get Chad? We can deal with the Chad. Actually, Geralt Gwent actually counters Arnagod really well. With a Bear Witcher? Yeah. Yeah, because he has 7 strength, 1 armor, right? So we played this, which won't take damage, but it'll hit him down to 6. And then we just... yeah, check it out. This is actually epic.
I'll cleave you in two.
It would have been epic if his adrenaline was active. Oh god. Way to go, Ace. Way to go. Like, I'm just looking at my hand. Okay, I have Arnagod. He's good to go. Okay, that's not amazing. We're obviously heat waving this. That's why I'm not heat waving it. Okay, so the plan I kind of broke there. Come on, informant. Double Assimilate trigger. You want it, sir. You want it. Yes. And you take not a Queensguard. Most likely.
My duty?
I mean, he may have another one. I don't think that was correct. All right, Triss. If we go for Triss, she'll die and hit him down to 4. And then we can just. Could also just play a mentor. And just. What does a mentor play for? 4, 5, 6, 7. 8.
Less pain later.
I think the School of the Bear Witchers has a new boss. Bear Witcher Mentor has been promoted. He's the new god. He's the new Chad. Whatevs you want to call it, he is it.
Yes, sir. As ordered.
If he's going to coup de grace Joachim, he's going to get something big.
Looked at it right. No place safer than the belly of a mountain.
But Arnagod with 6 armor, it's pretty good. Like, if he gets another 12, Arnagod survives. Barely. And we have perfect room for this last Queensguard. Oh, that's just a 7-point play, brother.
You're good.
Okay. The thing is, if he has 1 Assimilate trigger, this is still better. If he has 2, this is better. I can only assume maybe Vigo, maybe just the vanilla informant. Coup de grace. Coup de grace would make this better. I'm gonna take the Glennis. I don't think Assimilate with this board state catches up to 35 points in 2 cards. Especially when one of those cards is Masquerade Ball. Yes. That's what you get for tainting Assimilate with Masquerade Ball. Don't do it. My biggest unit is an 8 because my Chad mentor took care of that traitor Arnagod.
We pass through life alone. Better get used to it.
This deck is so great. It's so fun. Obviously, against something that's like all in greed, like Assimilate. Like, that's the thing. My deck, Queensguard, it's not all in on the greed. Which is, you know, we don't have that many engines, so we are technically more vulnerable to removal. But if they do stick, like, it's 3 points per turn. It's like 1 Queensguard that sticks equals 3 non-Glennis Assimilate units. I mean, yes, they often proc twice per turn, which is what makes them good. Ooh, great. Please be movement. I would love to beat movement. That's probably movement, and we do go first. But against precision strike movement, that doesn't matter as much. We want removal. We have 2, which is good. But I want more. We do have Mr. God, Mr. Chad. Chadwick Boseman himself, rest in peace. Goddamn, he was a good Black Panther. This is the control variant, so I think we need the Freya's Blessing too. Honestly, let's ditch Arna God. Heatwave? If things get dicey. If things get dicey, just summon a ground-shattering Heatwave. That's what my mama always said. We have a lot of Queensguard access, which is exactly what we need. Queensguard access, Queensguard triggers, and control. And we have like a perfect balance of all 3. I think this deck is actually very consistent, which I'm very proud of. We don't have a lot of consistency tools. Yeah, I that taunt was justified. I took quite a while, but I am trying to explain. Oh, right into the stupidity. I love it. Oh, okay. I guess the big boys are in hand. Don't know which is worse. Me neither.
You're good. Real good.
I mean, it's precision strike. There's gonna be control. This Queensguard is dead. But we have 2 more, which is more than they have Nature's Rebukes.
Bow before mortal prayer.
Let's go. You got more? You're gonna Aneromancy for 1 more? You're gonna Aneromancy for Forest Protector? He's doing it. Or he just had the Forest Protector. No, he's gonna just... Oh, you foul! For the removal is fine. That's fine. That's not what I'm afraid of. Yes, Ceres is here just as a 3rd Queensguard with some extra tempo. We do not save her for a round 3 finisher with Shield Maidens. We don't do that anymore. We're all in on this. Great. Okay, not super great. We could Heatwave this. I mean, against this deck, I'm going to be really cheeky and go look it up online. Yeah, there aren't amazing Heatwave targets. I think we just take that one. We just want to win this round. That's all that matters. We want to win it. Cat Bitcher.
Yeah, I work for the police. I work with humans.
You're good. Real good.
No, Betsy's too committal. We don't need Betsy. Stunning Blow, however, does kill Gezris. Unless it's boosted in hand. Okay, we got round 1. And we didn't commit too much. Against this deck, like round 1 Heatwave is fine. And Ceres, I think, was also perfectly fine. I could be wrong. We could go full chat mode on this one. That's great. I needed that. We have, what, 3 leader pings left? Plus 2 from this. It's kind of perfect. It's kind of good. Because I'm probably going to Trist for removal. Unless, of course... Oh, I have 4 pings left. Okay. Okay, so Forest Protector, I think maybe their only remaining source of removal.
The only good human is a dead.
See, no, that's bad. That's very bad.
Go! Blathana!
We unfortunately can't kill that. But if we kill, like, Cat Witchers and Dryad Matrons, we'll both go to 5 with this on the board, and we can kill one of them. We could also go for Arnagod. I don't know what he's saving this for. It's probably for like a short round burst. Hopefully we can bleed that out of him. Wouldn't mind that. Just a second one of those. Oh, we have to kill that. It's going to put everything out of removal range. At least with only one on the board, we can still kill a thing. Yeah.
The windmill. It sticks spin around and smash you.
Betsy really putting in work. I love it. Honestly, I mean, this deck is all about lovely ladies, and we have incorporated a lot of dudes. So getting another lovely lady who can cook is very nice. And he is just letting me do my thing. Please hit armor. Please hit this. That would be like... Oh yeah, it only does 1 damage so far. I mean, look at this. Is this not brutal?
How can I help?
Like, I'm gonna play the chat afterwards. But this is just kind of savage. Because, like, against these greedy decks, like, we have one engine that, like, is worth, like, 2 or 3. And then we just remove their stuff. And we also have a good bit of point slam. And, of course, our engines will outvalue other point slam decks. That's perfectly fine. Oh, he got it with Call of the Foyest. Well, see, now here's the funny thing, right? If he wants to play his Big Witcher, he's gonna have to really mess up this Arna Chad for it to even stick. Come on. I want to see Arnagod just wipe the floor with Gezras. I want to see it. It's the ultimate Ace of Plays Gwent fantasy. Like, when I think Gwent, when I think the Witcher universe... Oh. I think Arnagod just going to town on Gezras. Let's see, here we lose 1 damage, but we get 1 more mentor, which is not worth it at all. So he had to delay his Gezras by a turn. He's gonna wipe my Queensguard? Well, he kills one, enables the other, so... I mean, we just have to go for it, right? Like, this Gezras is not putting out a lot of points for him. So we just have to pray.
More pain now, less pain later.
Yes, he has his leader, which is going to be worth a lot. You really have a crushing trap in there. Well, that takes away crushing trap value. Still have to play your card. The armor is going to soak up a little bit. Oh, I mean, we still have some big potential plays if this round doesn't go our way. That's pretty good, though. He's definitely going to catch up to us here. And then he moves Gezrus to melee. Okay. Well, we got... I mean, this is all his scary stuff, right? We got the scary stuff out. And if we draw right, we have scary stuff too. That's not right. That's not right. That's fine. Oh god, no. No, 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 no.
A wee hint. Dinny jiggleless.
No, please, no. He has spent justice. Okay, so he has the dwarves. If it's just volunteers, I win. I beat volunteers. Yes. Oh, another satisfying clean victory for the Queensguard. Bum-ba-de-bum. No, we tie. How? What? I miscalculated the points a little bit, but we tied. Oh, we got such bad draws. So bad draws. That's not good. That's still a meta deck considered tier 1 by many and tier 2 by some. And we got a draw, and that's when we got bad cards. Of course, he also had some suboptimal draws. Well, I mean, in round 1 he did, because he didn't get to had to spend justice without volunteers. But honestly, looking at the deck here, there's not... Okay, it's not this exact deck that I'm looking at. Could be this. It's probably not this one either. No, it can't be that one. I don't know which one it is. There's a good chance that he didn't have any more, you know, big scary plays left. So at least by bleeding out those, we increased our odds. And then we drew poorly and still got a draw. But like, if I had gotten Geralt Quen, and we'd gone for the 13-point Bear Witcher, that would have been beautiful. That was still a powerful match, though, very intense. I really enjoyed that. As for potential changes, like obviously I don't make optimized decks. I make just decks that I want to play. I want to make them fun for me. What you could do is probably take out a Butcher and put in a Squirrel if you want to attack against Echo cards. If you feel the need to play Irden, there are a couple of cards that you could upgrade to that if you also tweak the provisions. Triss could just become Irden if you'd rather just have that. 2 blessings. In a meta where, like, if you're not facing a lot of control, not a lot of removal, you don't need 2 blessings. And especially if you face a lot of greedy decks that don't interact with your units, but you want more removal, take out a blessing, put in Giga Scorpion. Perfectly fine. It's pretty good. Other than that, I think the deck is pretty fine as it is. I really enjoyed it. I'm very happy with this. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any tips or feedback on how I can improve this deck or how other people can, you know, make it better for themselves, any more tech advice, like the ones I tried to give just now, do leave them down below. And to anyone who wants to try this deck, I do recommend you read the comments just in case somebody has left some suggestions. But overall, like, this deck has a lot of power. Of course, we played against a lot of greedy stuff, and we generally do well against that because of how we can outvalue like multiple of their engines with one of ours, and then we have point slam and control, just like firing off at all cylinders. But yeah, I think it's really good. I really enjoyed playing it, and I felt like I had a chance against V. Of course, try to get a long round 3 and try to get Heat Wave and Curse of Corruption. If you can get a long round 3 and deal with 2 of their 20 plus power units with just a 9 and 10 provision card, I do think you have a chance. And they will not interact with you, so like you can just fill up the board. Arnagod, I'd say, is like a round 1 card in that matchup, because in round 3, like, their unit's gonna be too big. And for removal, like, they have Slizzards and stuff that, you know, you should kill. But really, just go full greed in round 1. Try to take it. Commit anything you want. But try to save Curse and Heat Wave for round 3, just to really stand a chance. V has been bumped down to tier 2 on some snapshots, so because everybody's teching against it. And for the same reason, Lockdown is now tier 1 in some snapshots. So hopefully the popularity of V goes down. And yes, Lockdown could also be a problem for us, but we have a lot of non-leader related ways to ping our Queensguard. You don't need to ping Queensguard a lot for them to still be strong cards worth a lot of points. And we have 7 more provisions than Lockdown, so Lockdown is definitely possible. And they have some engines which our removal deals with cleanly. And you can Heat Wave their Masquerade Ball. So yeah, Lockdown, I think, is actually a decent matchup for this too. So I think this deck does well against a lot of meta decks, and it's really fun to play, and it's Queensguard. So it's lovely. I'm really happy with this. Thanks again for watching. I'm going to stop rambling now. Really want to get this video out to you guys. One-Eyed Betsy. My gal. My type of gal. Anyway. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you again soon for more Gwent content. Until then, have a good one. Have a great one. And I'll see you soon.